guys, it's JohnyTechReview. Today I have a review for you of this Vortex 4-wheel drive remote control car. As you can see here, this one is rated for about 50 km/h, and that's roughly equivalent to about 30 mph. So it says here it's waterproof, and they also use a lithium polymer battery. So this is kind of what it looked like, and it comes in this little box here. And inside, this is everything you pretty much get. There is 1 or 2 spare parts as far as a wrench to open this thing up. But other than that, this is pretty much everything. You have the charger here. This is the LiPo balance charger. It is a Asian plug, and so you get this little adapter here to use it in the US. So here is the car itself. So as you can see, independent suspension, and very nice. And at the bottom here is hard plastic, and then you have here these up front and the back, you have this metal plate here. The wheels are not L-tie, they're just a soft wheel, and it works really well. I've been driving this car like crazy. As you can see, dust is falling on the table here. And then here's the remote control. Pretty nice big remote control. You turn it on by pressing here, as you can see. And then you have some trim function here, and then here's the wheel, has a little soft foam antenna right here, and at the bottom it takes, I believe, 4 double A's, you can see, just like that. So first of all, let's talk about the transmitter and the range. This is a pretty nice transmitter. You can go forward and backward with the throttle here. The range is roughly probably around over 200 feet. I have gone around 200 feet, and there was still room there for it to go, and at that point it's pretty small and it's hard to see. So definitely you have plenty of range with this unit, so that shouldn't be a problem for you. As far as the car here, as you can see, has this wind that you can remove, just the roof spoiler here, and then to get access to the battery and to turn it on, you have to actually open this guy. A lot of remote control cars use this little pin, which I'm not a personal fan of, but I guess that's how they do it. And it can be a little pain to get it out, but that will give you access to this canopy here. You take this canopy off, and at the bottom you can see here, this is the giant 390 motor. Just give it a lot of power, and it's connected to here to this controller, and here you can see it on off switch. There's a servo here to adjust the steering, and of course this is 4-wheel drive, and then here's the battery. So the battery is strapped in here using this little velcro, and it works pretty well. As you can see here, this battery is roughly about 1100 milliamp, and it's a 7.4 volt battery, so this is a pretty nice battery. Takes roughly, I would say, about an hour and a half to charge this battery, I believe, and that's not too bad. It's pretty fast, and then you just plug into here and run it. I have much bigger battery, but of course they use different plugs, so I'm trying to mod them to get longer runtime. But as far as runtime, again, this unit is pretty good. You can get a solid 20 minutes out of this unit, and before it run out of battery, so you're definitely getting a lot of runtime in this unit. I definitely play around with it. It's really fun to play with this unit, and we get some really cool footage with my friend driving this while I was flying around with the car. So I got some pretty cool footage for you guys. We did run it over a lot of puddle of water because of all the recent rain, and that has no effect on this unit. As long as you're not pouring water into this unit, it should be fine. Please know that the motor get really hot when you are playing this unit full throttle. This plate here at the bottom will get hot, and the only thing I can tell you is that the unit is very low to the ground for stability reason, but also it will hit, you know, if you have curve or you have little bump, it will hit it, as you can see here, and I put some damage to it. But other than that, it works pretty well. Because it has 4 independent suspension, it does a really good job of handling the road. However, because it's so low and the wheels are pretty bouncy, if you hit a big bump, it would actually get some airborne, and it will also flip pretty easy. Overall, it's a very fun RC car. This is probably the fastest one that I have, and I really like the fact that the battery lasts such a long time on this unit, so that's a really big plus. And you can buy second and third battery with no problem. So I think 20-minute playtime is really good for something like this. So yeah, it's a lot of fun. So guys, that's pretty much conclude my quick review of this remote control car. The thing I like about this again is very fast speed, about 30 mph. You also will get really nice runtime on this, about 20 minutes. And overall, there's not much to complain except that, you know, it's pretty low to the ground, but that's to be expected. So be careful where you're hitting the bump and stuff. So I hope you showed a little review. I hope you in your purchase decision. If you have any question, let me know in the comment below. And as always, stay tuned for future review. Thank you.